I made money on YouTube by posting videos like this, Spanish language tutorials, even though I don't speak a single word of Spanish. But how, why, and should you start channels in other languages too? Well, let's find out. This right here is Vid en Español, my Spanish language YouTube channel that I started back in August 2022. Every upload is a video editing tutorial with purely Spanish language narration, along with Spanish titles, descriptions, and thumbnails. So instead of me just sitting here and explaining what these videos are, let me go ahead and show you an example.
A continuación, selecciona subtítulos automáticos. Ahora en el menú desplegable selecciona el idioma hablado en el vídeo y, a continuación, selecciona crear subtítulos.
So you probably have quite a few questions at this point, including a pretty big one. If I don't even speak the language, then why am I even trying to do this? Well, of course, it's all about making some cash. YouTube is available in over 100 different countries, and it's a fact that only 27% of the videos uploaded to the platform are in English. So by only posting videos in the English language, you are potentially missing out on some massive opportunities for growth. Having only one channel in one language is like opening up a bakery but only selling chocolate muffins. If you also sold blueberry, you'd appeal to more people and you'd make more money. There are already quite a few different options when it comes to localization on YouTube. You can add subtitles to your videos, and soon there's a rumored dubbing track that you'll be able to add to your uploads, which could be a real game changer. But some other people have taken these ideas to the next level. Many creators are now making specific localized channels in multiple different languages. And of course, the most notable is MrBeast, who now has channels dubbed in Spanish, Portuguese, and even more languages. And these channels have millions of subscribers and views in their own right. MrBeast himself has spoken about how he creates these channels using localized dubbing studios, who translate and record over his videos with voice actors, just like they do with movies and Netflix shows. But the problem is that process is pretty long and it's very expensive. So for my small channel idea, I decided to go with a different method, with a very specific goal. Here at Vid, we are an online video editing platform, letting you edit high quality videos entirely within your internet browser. And I've left a link down below if you want to check it out. We already have another YouTube channel which posts short tutorial videos about how to use our software. And this channel has over 15 million views and 60,000 subscribers from 716 videos. And in every video description, we provide a link which takes people directly to the editing platform, where hopefully they'll like it and end up paying for a full subscription. And we actually get a huge amount of sales from people who find us on YouTube. So my thinking was this: if our main channel only targets an English-speaking audience, are we missing out on thousands of potential customers who speak other languages? And Spanish is one of the most spoken languages on earth, with an estimated 500 million speakers worldwide. So I decided to try and make some Spanish language tutorials to target this huge audience. And the only question left was, how? First things first, by doing some keyword research, I tried to figure out which tutorial topics would be the most popular. I then wrote out some very basic scripts in English, which I then needed to get translated into Spanish. I first tried using some automatic online translators, but when I showed it to some native speakers, they said it sounded pretty weird. So instead, I used a professional translator on Fiverr, and I also got them to translate my video descriptions and tags as well. I also tried to make sure that my scripts and descriptions were full of good related keywords, because ultimately we want these videos to rank in YouTube search so people end up finding them. So I then had some working scripts and metadata for 6 different videos. But what about that Spanish narrator voice? Obviously, that wasn't me. I could have also hired a professional voice actor on Fiverr, but that started to look very expensive. So I went for a robot instead. There are now a lot of really good artificial text-to-speech softwares that you can find online, and you can even use this feature on Vid. But the voice that I ended up using is actually Spanish Siri. I just ran my script through the voice generator and it ended up sounding pretty good.
¿Cómo traducir vídeo online? Para empezar, ve a la
I then lined up the voiceover with some screen recordings, and there we have it. I had 6 Spanish language tutorials uploaded to my new channel. And of course, I made sure to add those links that take people to the Veed website. And these links are actually designed to tell me two things. First of all, it tells me if somebody clicked on them from my video, and then it also tells me if that person ended up buying a subscription as well. And now I just needed to sit back and wait to see how well they would do. And it is now 4 months later, so let's dig into those final results. And if you've been enjoying this video so far, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and let's get into those analytics. It is now November 2022 and I'm now looking at the lifetime analytics of my Spanish language channel. Overall, I posted 6 short tutorial videos, but first, let's start with the bad news. This channel only got 26 subscribers, which, let's be honest, isn't very good. And when you think about it, faceless tutorial videos are probably not the best way to build an engaged audience because they just don't have that much personality. And if you compare these faceless videos to Tim and Lauren on our main channel, you can see a huge difference. In better news though, the channel got 2,100 views and 44 watch hours. My worst performing video only got 92 views, but the best performing video got 1,400. And this video is still getting a decent number of daily views. And you can also see that it's mainly being found via YouTube search and recommendations, which is exactly what I was aiming for. But now it's time for the big question. Did any of these videos drive any sales to Veed? Well, these videos led to a total of 231 new users to the site, and 147 of those came from one specific video. My most viewed Spanish video about how to translate videos did really well, and it also led to 1 paid subscription. So maybe if I carried on uploading tutorials to this channel, we could make even more sales. And since I filmed this video, news of that new dubbing track feature has gained even more traction. MrBeast has now shut down some of his localized channels, probably to try out this method instead. So in another experiment further down the line, I want to use this same text-to-speech method to add tracks to our main channel as well. So based on these results, would you be tempted to try and make your own localized channel? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you're also interested in seeing if you can make money on YouTube by posting free sound effects, you should definitely check out this video next. And I'll see you guys in the next one.